Problem 1, part 4 asks us to find the domain of w of x equals 1 over the square root of x cubed. Okay, so I've got two concerns here. First of all, I need to be careful to not divide by 0. So first of all, cannot divide by 0. And additionally, I can't take the square root of a negative number. So with these things in mind, what I'm going to check first is that I don't accidentally divide by 0. So I'm going to take the denominator, so the square root of x cubed, and set this equal to 0. And solve for x. So to solve for x, I can square both sides, and I get x cubed equals 0. And then take the cube root of both sides, and I get x equals 0. So this tells me that x equals 0 is not in my domain. Because it gives me a division by 0. When I plug it into w of x. Okay, so the second thing I need to worry about was taking the square root of a negative number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see the values of x for which x cubed is less than 0. All of the values for which x cubed is less than 0 will not be in my domain. So I'll solve for x here. So I can take the cube root of both sides. I get x is less than 0. So any value of x that's less than 0 will not be in my domain. So it looks like what's going on here is that the domain of w of x should be all real numbers that are bigger than 0. So in interval notation, that's the open interval from 0 to infinity. And that'll